that guy was probably thinking, I got a dummy head. I'm going to confiscate this, take it home to my kid.
What can I do with this now?
Yeah. So you own 6 Conrad Hart's figures. Have you named the other ones?
I have one that I'm working on specifically right now is a fall apart dummy that Conrad and I worked on together, and all the controls are inside the body or at the back of the head. The head is hinged so that I can pull the back of the head up like I'm doing adjustments. And as I try to make adjustments, things fall off. So Conrad's a great guy, and he really takes. I mean, I can't say enough about his figures. I'm just well pleased with them.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I had a chance to interview him. Oh gosh, we did it by audio because he didn't. We weren't set up to Skype with him, and just had a fascinating conversation with him. I don't happen to own any of his figures because there's a guy in Florida by the name of Donald Woodford. Are you familiar with Donald?
Yes, I think he's keeping. All the Conrad Hart's figures to himself right now, isn't he?
He's trying to. He's a good friend. He's a good guy. But yeah. Every time I see one come up, I go, well, I'm not bidding on that because Donald's going to get it. And I honestly, Conrad's going to be, he's going to. Well, he is already. The next Marshall. Let's face it. His figures are going to go up considerably as time goes by, and I think definitely worth having. So hang on to those; they may be your retirement.
Oh yeah, I mean, mine are working figures, so I'll always use them till the day I die. I'll never retire, so I'll use them till then. Yeah.
Now, Steve, we get a lot of people who are just interested in learning the art of ventriloquism on the website. What kind of advice would you give to somebody who was interested in getting started in this?
Well, you've got one of the best tools to learn, and as far as learning ventriloquism, that's through your site.
Thank you.
Also, anything that Mayer has is a godsend to people wanting to learn ventriloquism. And you've got to remember too that what I did was I read as much as I could about all the different techniques, and I chose what was best for me. Not one specific technique may work for you. You have to look at it as a whole and choose what works best for you, and able to help you learn ventriloquism.
So kind of like a smorgasbord of
exactly.
And...
Exactly. And everything that you read, you'll always learn a different something that you can use to make it even easier. It just, if you practice enough and you just keep on learning all your life, it'll become second nature to you, and where you just don't even think about it. When you put the puppet on your hand, or you have the figure in your hand, it just becomes second nature, like that's a second person next to you, and you don't even think about it. And I think that may be the line that's drawn between the professionals and the amateurs. I don't know. I know that whenever I put that figure on, that's like an entirely different, separate entity, personality next to me. Now, that's not saying that I'm schizophrenic or anything, but that's the way I treat that figure and that personality. No, so that I don't, and the mechanics have to be there so that you don't even have to think about what you're doing.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's got to be a practice thing. You've got to be so comfortable with that; it's just a second nature. I still practice every day. I mean, I've been doing this since 1980. I still practice every day. I still practice my lip control, and it gets harder and harder as you get older too. I can tell you that. So you have to keep practicing. And you have to keep your muscles in tone because your vocal cords are just like a singer. You have to keep them in tone. Excellent information.